moving on to the second public hearing. This is a
Chair
resolution.
Davis, can I just make a quick comment? It's a point of order. When you called the consent calendar, I did not mark on my calendar the two items I would like to discuss, and I'm wondering if I could have a motion to reconsider so I can raise the two items that I'd like
I
to
actually wanted to
discuss.
discuss item E too, and I didn't get to raise that either.
Well, how about if we continue the public hearings and then we come back to the consent
I
calendar?
appreciate that. Thank you.
And in the future, gentlemen, can we pay attention when the consent calendar
Well,
comes up?
sometimes you go through it quickly and it just
All
can't
right,
get the papers
what do you
turned.
want to pull off?
I just want to pull off the traffic committee. I just wanted to make one small addition to the second reading of the ordinance. I wanted to add
Which item, Jim?
traffic E. Second reading of the ordinance amending Chapter 1 titled Municipal Code regarding the traffic committee membership.
Oh, wait a minute, it's not item E, you're looking at
S,
item S?
excuse me, item S.
Hold on, let me get to it.
Oh.
Okay, now, do we need a, Mike, do we need a motion for
Well, we
reconsideration?
need a formal motion to reconsider.
Yeah, I
Well,
moved.
but which items are we reconsidering?
We're reconsidering.
Well, S is the one we're
S
talking
is
about.
in
John's
sugar?
got it. John's got one also.
Wait a minute, do you want S
S,
as in
right,
sugar?
right.
What do you want?
L is in Larry and P is in Paul.
L and P, okay. Motion to reconsider?
I move that we reconsider the consent calendar.
Second.
Well, then let's just pick S, L, and P, so we don't have
Okay,
to do the whole thing.
good idea.
LP,
Is that a
yes.
Yeah,
second?
second.
Without exception, that passes. Okay, item S, Councilmember Bukowski.
I just wanted to add, let's see if I can get that up here, where it's to the responsibilities of the public works, I wanted to add painted curbs where they had inventory of streets and everything else. I wanted inventory of painted curbs because actually Public Works was supposed to come back with a listing of all the painted curbs in the city and how they're designated, and it's never happened, so it should be in the requirement.
No, you've lost me completely on that.
Well, we have lots of painted curbs in the city that are still painted and no longer applicable, so we're supposed to have an inventory of all the painted curbs in the city.
But all we're talking about here is the traffic committee
Yeah,
membership.
but it says that what the duties are of the Public Works.
I have no objection. Can we do that, Michael?
Well, it'll have to come back for another second reading, so we can make the change, and it'll be, so we're amending essentially that first reading. We'll bring it back for a new second reading.
All right.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
That's
do we
your
have-
motion?
Yeah.
Well, I need the specific language, and I'm not following where
Okay,
you're at.
let me find the item here.
I can't find mine either.
Can we take P? It's fairly quick.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
We still have the ordinance, item S.
Oh, Ken?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so the language that Councilmember Bukowski wanted to include is under Section 4-9.01, Transportation Committee Duties, Membership and Procedures, subsection G, and it presently reads Traffic Signs and Signals Inventory. And well, we may want to change the title of that, but anyway, it reads, "The Department of Public Works shall maintain an inventory of all traffic signs," and we would add comma, and then strike the word and then we continue signals, and then we would add the following language, "and painted sidewalks." Is that?
Painted
Painted
curbs.
I'm sorry, painted curbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Regulating.
Yeah.
So if there is acceptance of that language, if I could have a motion to adopt a new first reading.
Yeah, okay, we'll move adoption of the first reading.
Well,
We have
maybe
a
we ought to
second
vote on
here?
the amendment first. Don't we need to vote whether we want to make the
No.
change or not? What do you want to say?
Yeah, well, that was, if you want to make that change, then we would approve a new first reading.
Okay, I move that we change the language as suggested.
Second.
Without exception,
Okay, so then,
Now I move
Four
the first
votes
reading.
aye.
I read the first reading of the ordinance.
as amended.
Yeah,
As
and
amended.
so it'll come back at the next meeting as a second reading, and we will given our rules, it will appear as an administrative item since Councilmember Atkin wasn't here.
Okay.
And
All right.
and I seconded that.
Thank you.
All right. Department head.